What's going on, everybody? J-Man Espresso or Jeff back with just a quick update for you. And today we're just going to be talking about some news that came out for the Battlefield 3 beta. Finally, we have the information, and, well, here it is. Beta will be starting on all platforms on the 29th. Open beta. If you want to play it, you can download it, and, yeah, that's it. There is early access if you pre-ordered, if you had purchased Medal of Honor Limited Edition, or if you pre-ordered it, Battlefield 3 through Origin for the PC. So if you have that, you'll have early access to the beta. For Xbox and PC users, you should get a code. They'll send you a code, and you just type that into your PC or Xbox, and you can download it. PC, you'll be downloading it through Origin, so you will need to use Origin for playing the early access beta. For PlayStation 3, if you had Medal of Honor and you had the limited edition for the beta, it'll just be available for you to download from the PlayStation Store. And then that's for early access. Now, you don't have to have early access to play the beta. They're letting anybody play the beta who wants to. You just got to download it, and that'll be on the 29th. The early access starts, I believe, on the 27th, 2 days earlier. So the beta is going to be very similar to the alpha. It's going to be one map, Operation Metro, which is one of the first maps that they showed us in the trailers, and it's the same map that was available to play in the alpha. And it's going to be Rush gameplay. It's probably the best way to go for the beta, because Rush is probably the most popular game mode to use. I was thinking that they'd probably show us, let us do some Conquest on maybe one of the bigger maps, just to see, some further aspects of the game, since so many people already saw that in the trailers and the alpha. But a lot of people didn't get to play it in the alpha. There was only, however many people they let play. So probably going with Rush on Operation Metro is the best way to get the most people to, play the game and get to see what it's all about. And from what I saw in the alpha, it's definitely, if the teams work together and at least allowed, to get through the map to see the whole map, it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a good map. It's going to be, I'm sure, a fan favorite as the game progresses. Even though it's one map and it's Rush, you go through each MCOM station point. The map changes drastically throughout each MCOM station. You have your first one, you're outside in like a park area, and then you go underground to the subway, and even the two that are underground in the subway, there's two different MCOMs. There's the first two and the second two, and even them, both underground in the subway, are completely different from, just the settings of them and the dynamics of how the battle takes place. It's a lot of fun. If it's, I'm sure it'll be improved from what they showed us in the alpha, so I'm excited for it. I'll definitely be playing it. I have early access. Should be no problem, but I did buy a Medal of Honor Limited Edition for PlayStation 3, so I do have early access. And then I'm going to be downloading it for the PC once the early access is up and I can play it. I'll probably play it more on the PC, but I'll be checking it out on the PS3 as well for the early access. So I think there's a bunch more information if you go to the website for Battlefield 3. Just go to battlefield.com, and you can find all the information for basically all the FAQs, any questions that you might have, stuff like that. They got a whole bunch, if you have any questions on that, or you can ask me, and I can try to answer them for you. The other main thing that they released is the PC specs. I'm sure a lot of people have been waiting for that. I've been waiting for it myself. Been hoping that I haven't had to upgrade my PC. And minimum system requirements aren't bad. A 2 gigahertz dual core processor or better. But I mean, it doesn't require 64-bit Windows, 2 gigs of RAM, 20 gigs hard drive, and you need a 10.1 DirectX 10.1 graphics card. So that's what you need basically, which is pretty much any graphics card from the last couple of years. ATI Radeon 3000 series or NVIDIA 8000 series, I believe it was, like the 8800 GT, one of those. Now that's just the minimum. That's what you need. The recommended specs suggest a 64-bit Windows, quad-core CPU, 4 gigs of RAM, and a DirectX 11 compatible video card. And they suggest for NVIDIA GTX 560, and then for AMD Radeon a 6950. So I run dual 6870s, so I should be okay. Hopefully I can run it pretty high. If I can't max out the final game when it comes out, I'm going to be having to upgrade some graphics cards. I've been hoping to avoid it, but I have been planning for it, so we'll see. It all depends on how Battlefield 3 handles Crossfire. They don't mention anything about that, so hopefully, I don't expect it in the beta, but hopefully in the final game, Crossfire is okay. You know, Bad Company 2 does a good job. I get perfect frame rates in Bad Company 2, running it on 1920 by 1080 high settings, so hopefully I can do the same for Battlefield 3. So that's it. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the Battlefield 3 beta information. If you have any questions, let me know, or you can check out the FAQ on their website. All right, everybody. See you later.